This is Miss Murray. How you doing, baby?
Hey, Ms. Murray, glad to have you on here. Just want to let you know, thank you for being able to be able to talk to us and get your side of the story, because obviously, as you know, your son is being accused of a major crime that just has totally turned this world upside down. I mean, obviously, you know, Michael Jackson was a very popular entertainer, and so many people just worship the man, and now your own son, Dr. Conrad Murray, is being accused of his death. So want to let you know that we do have some people in this room that I told you we're doing an interview with. And how are you doing anyway, Ms. Murray?
I'm doing fine, baby. I don't know why my son done running from the law. I mean, I didn't raise him to run from nobody. I done raised him to be a good Christian. You know what I'm saying? I done raised him to be a good man. And if this little son of a bitch, don't make me cuss. Oh, Lord, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for cussing on
No, it's okay, Ms. Murray. You can cuss. It's okay.
I'm just a little confused and perplexed as to why my son supposedly is wanted for murdering such a pop icon. But I have no idea. I done raised him well. He's a doctor. Now, unless Michael done played with him, then maybe that's a different story. I don't know the whole ordeal. All I know, he was Michael Jackson's doctor and done prescribed prescription pills to my baby done prescribed prescription pills to Michael whenever he needed it. But if he done touch my son inappropriately, then I guess that's a different story as to why his death, Michael Jackson's death, the king of pop, was ruled a homicide. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Ms. Murray, I'm sorry. I don't think Michael Jackson would have touched your son inappropriately. I mean, your son is in his 40s, and that's not Michael Jackson's type. So, I don't think that happened. But let me ask you something. How is Dr. Conrad Murray? How is your son doing?
He's doing fine right now. Supposedly, I haven't talked to him in a while because he on the run. He don't call his own mama, that little bastard son of a bitch. Don't even want to call his own mama. God dang. If I was in trouble, I'd call my mama. Shit. Made me cuss again, son of... Oh, my God. Oh, I don't apologize for that shit. Oh, my God. I'm cussing again because I'm so upset with my son right now.
I know.
I'm raising to be a good man.
Ms. Murray, it's okay. It's okay. We understand. I mean, obviously, you've been through a lot in these past couple of months since you've heard about your son being involved in this, and now, of course, with this, manslaughter charge. How does that make you feel that your son is being accused of such a heinous crime?
Well, I'll tell you right now, even though he is my son, I love him dearly in my heart, but he will be the most hated man in the face. He is wanted for a very, very, very serious crime, which is murdering the king of pop. And mind you, the king of pop will go, hee. And, that's just what he do. I mean, he done made music for the children. He done made music for the adults. And I'm not saying he touched my son inappropriately. It's just a suggestion now. And I know supposedly he loved to touch the little boys, but I don't know if that's true. I seriously doubt it. Because Michael never had a childhood. I mean, this fool, all he wanted was a childhood. His dad done made him rehearse like a runaway slave. I'm just saying. I'm just stating my opinion.
And that's fine. Yeah, we're just trying to get your side of the story, Ms. Murray. We want to know what is going on in the Murray household, because obviously everybody is interested in your son, but nobody has talked to the family. So, like I said, I'm honored to have you on here telling me your son's side of the story and also your side of the story. What kind of person is your son?
Well, he's a very educated person, as you can see. He grew up a bit of a dumbass at times, but, he done read the books. Because if he didn't read no books, I'm about to put my foot up his ass if he didn't listen to me and get with the Lord. You see, the Lord done blessed him, and he done blessed me, but I'm just saying, if he got out of line, I'd whip that little motherfucker. Some bitch. I whip him. I'd whip him.
And
he has to get an ass whooping.
As a child, did you beat up your son, Dr. Conrad Murray, a lot, or was he a good kid?
What was that again? Could you repeat yourself, baby?
Yeah, Ms. Murray, as your, when your son was growing up, did you beat him up a lot? That you used to get a switch from the tree outside? Did you ever stick your foot up his ass?
Hell yeah! If that little son bitch ever got out line, I'd stick my foot up his ass or get a switch. That was the only way he was going to be successful in life. Everybody's always talking about, don't hit the children, don't hit the children. Well, shit, you don't hit the children, they go out of control and their ass gets thrown in jail. I did what I had to do to raise my son to become a successful doctor. Unfortunately, it backfired on my ass because supposedly he don't be wanted for homicide and shit.
Yeah, it's a very tragic story. Apparently, we would hope that everything comes out okay. Now, let's look into the future. In the event that your son is found guilty of the death of Michael Jackson, Ms. Murray, and he is, if he's sentenced to be executed, and he is sentenced to death by lethal injection. Do you think that's ironic?
I do believe that's ironic, because I mean, this man who I call my son, and I haven't disowned yet, but if he's guilty, I'm gonna disown his ass. What I'm saying is it's ironic because supposedly Michael died from over medicated of pills or maybe lethal injection, and if my son dies by lethal injection, I bet you when he gets his ass to heaven, Michael's gonna do a moonwalk on his ass. I'm just saying, he's gonna moonwalk all over his ass. Michael may not look like the fighting type, but you never know about Michael Jackson. It's the quiet ones or the ones that don't look like they can fight you gotta worry about. And if when my son gets to heaven, and if God forbid he does get to heaven, Michael's gonna moonwalk all over his ass, and he's gonna tell him to beat it.
Wow. Well, Ms. Murray, listen, I know you got some stuff to do. You said you had to go wash your collard greens, and I don't know what other stuff you got to do, and I respect that. If we can continue this interview maybe this weekend, that'd be great. I just want to thank you for able to give us some insights of what's going on. You have any final words to let us know what's how you feel about this whole tragic ordeal?
The interview, whenever you feel like over to southern Mississippi or wherever I'm from, Mississippi, I'm sorry, I apologize. You come in for some good old soul food cooking, sir.
Yeah, you're in Georgia.
I bet you love you some fried chicken and some collard greens and some yams and all that good stuff.
Yes, I do. Yes, ma'am.
Whenever you get a chance, just come on down and I'll cook you up a nice home-cooked meal, sir.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Miss Murray. It's been a pleasure talking to you. And like I said, we'll continue this again. And probably I'll get some questions from some of these people, and maybe we can ask you those and see if you're able to answer them.
Oh, I thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Murray.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.